Good morning, Namaste, Pranam to all brothers and sisters. I am Dr. Divakaran, Cochin. My subject is medical science and astrology. Today I am going to speak about the pitfalls in palmistry. The palmistry is very good subject that can give the actual prediction of the human beings. The lines which indicates good or bad. The most common source of error in palmistry is the long line of fate. On finding such a line, good financial status is predicted at once. But critics of palmistry points out to good fate lines found on the palm of destitutes and beggars and claim that palmistry is absurd. Even palmists are confused by such cases and sooner or later drift away from palmistry. In respect of the fate line, the following points must always be borne in mind. Another name for it is the line of Saturn. It is released to the mode of earning, service, prostitution, beggary, and low professions governed by Saturn. Hence, performers of these professions may have a good fate line. The fate line imposes a certain amount of circumstantial binding upon a native, which may be either for good or bad. Their binding becomes stronger if the heart line ends upon the mound of Saturn. One without a fate line is comparatively free to shape his destiny. If the fate line is not supported by the sun line, it should be regarded as ordinary. Long fate lines are common in long palms. Their significance is not much. For material success, the palm must be broad. Even a sketchy fate line gives good results on such a palms. The end point is also important. If there is a small horizontal bar on the mound of the Saturn or the first phalanx of the middle finger, it may spoil the prospects offered by a good fate line. Above all, a good fate line is of no significance on the soft palm of a lazy person. A very long fate line touching the root of the middle finger is also a cure. The roots of the middle finger is also curse. It means the inglorious end of the glorious life. The lives of Napoleon and Sheikh Mujib Rahman prove it. Before pronouncing judgment on the fate line, ambition, courage, determination, and perseverance of a native must be considered. These are indicated respectively by the high mound and long finger of Jupiter. Freedom of the head line from the lifeline, long thumb and firm constituency of the palm, irritability denoted by the origin of the headline from within the lifeline, also spoils the career and causes fading out of the fate line. Some of the lines are simply ancestral vestiges. Hence, it is necessary to look at the palms of the native's parents. It is hardly ever released by palmists that some lines and shape follow a family patterns and are useless for predictive purposes and are responsible for many errors. The next misunderstanding line is the marriage line found on the mound of Mercury. More than one line immediately tempts the palmist to pronounce that there will be two or more marriages. Many husbands accuse their wives on the account. These are the marriage lines. Some hands have one line, some have more than one lines. That will be misunderstood to the palmist. Love affairs are better judged by influence lines coming from the mound of the moon and joining or tending to join the fate line. The age is to be noted on the fate line. Marriage is better judged by the sister line immediately within the lifeline at about the age of 25. This line emerges at the marriageable age all of a sudden and is not a branch of it. Two such lines side by side mean that the native will have equal warmth for his mother and his wife. The age of marriage can be judged on the lifeline. Keeping that in mind, if the mound of Saturn is high, marriage will be delayed. This line is so sensitive that it can very well be called the barometer of the partner's health. Any damage to the link caused by the underline coming from within the lifeline means an accident to the partner. If the line stops abruptly after being damaged, death of the partner is indicated. Detachment is indicated by the line suddenly darting away from the lifeline. Thinning out of this line means poor health of the partner. Sometimes this line is feeble or absent. Such people are the outdoor typer who do not care for their wives. Symptoms of new lines may mean a second marriage. One cannot be accused of polygamy or polyandry, and the lines and the mounts also very important. The Venus mandal have good lines, and Venus mount is very good. The marriage life will be happy and prosperous. And similarly, we can predict the lines on the palm Thank you very much. If you like my subject, please subscribe it and the bell button switch on. I'll come tomorrow with other subject.